There is a lot of videos on the internet about this tabletop miniature war game called Warhammer 40,000. Now, this video is just meant to, okay, how do I start playing the tabletop game? Because it can be very intimidating for a new person to start this hobby. Now, a lot of people will give you, now if you look up how to get started with Warhammer 40,000 on YouTube, you'll get this 40-minute video that'll go over all the major factions and how do I, like, what are they like, all of that stuff. You know, you learn about the Tau, the Tyranids, the Space Marines, Eldar, Necrons, Chaos Space Marines, whatever. Those videos can be very nice, very entertaining to watch, but they won't get you any miniatures. They won't get you painting. And so, how do we start? Well, what worked for me was just go to your local game store. Look up Google Maps. Just look up, okay, Warhammer, type it in, 20, 15 minutes away, drive there. Go in, walk in, talk to the guy at the store. Talk to the guy at the store. Simple as that. Just go in, talk to the guy. And then they make this pretty conceivable. They have these combat patrol boxes. Just walk in there and don't even think about, okay, how is this army going to play? Is this competitively viable? Like, you're just starting out. Why are you worrying about any of this? Like, just get your first models painted. Get some Space Marines painted. Just pick what looks cool. Pick what looks cool. And another thing I noticed is that a lot of people inflate their cost more than they really have to. So people think that they have to buy the core rule book, which is another $60, $90, depending on where you live. Don't do that. Don't do that. Terrible idea. Instead, just use Wahapedia on the internet. Like, it's free. It's no cost. You know, I'd be tempted to buy, the codex. I need the fancy codex, like an idiot. Don't do that either. Just use Wahapedia and Battlescribe. These are very simple apps. You can... Wahapedia is just a website on the internet. Look it up. It's got all the rules there, all the data sheets as well. It probably won't be taken down for a while because it's probably held on Russian servers. And the codex can be nice. I do actually recommend getting the codex, but I would recommend using Battlescribe for anything actually relating to army building because, well, it's just going to save you time and money because it's a free app. You can download it on your computer or on your phone for Battlescribe. And another thing is you don't want to start, when you start painting models and you start building them, don't expect your first one to be good. My first ones are god-awful. I'm still kind of bad at it. I've been doing this for 2 years. Like, this Chaos Biker has mistakes. It has objective flaws to it. I mean, I have paint that's not properly applied in some places. And you don't want to start off painting like these big models. Like, you don't want to go, I'm going to paint a Chaos Knight. Like, just focus on simple models. Nothing big like a Baden or anything. Just get your painting skills worked up, and then you can do something nice. So, to summarize, go out and socialize. You should do this more often, really. Go outside, experience life, and go to your local game store. Buy a combat patrol box. Buy some paint, buy a couple brushes, and just sit down and maybe watch a couple of painting tutorials on YouTube. You know, they're free. And then just enjoy yourself. Just sit down with a couple of models. Your phone's not anywhere to be seen. And just have a good time. It's fun. It's relaxing. And then, if you want to start playing, which I don't do that often, but it is pretty fun, find a friend. You know, again, you have to go out and socialize. Most game stores will have an online group that you can join somewhere, and you can just type in, hey, who wants to play a 2,000-point game? I have Chaos Space Marines. What are you going to bring? And what time? Meet up there. Go for a couple hours. If you'll need somebody new, you'll talk to them. It'll be nice. Summary? Go outside. More before you play players, don't go outside. Step 2, don't buy the codex. Don't buy the core rules. Just use the free online resources that I mentioned, Wahapedia and Battlescribe. Step number 3, don't be afraid. Like, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Like, you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna try something and it's gonna absolutely suck. It's gonna absolutely suck. And you're gonna be like, okay, now I know not to do that thing. So, just go out and get your shit. That's all.